everyone, my name is Candace Cabrera with Team GNC. I'm a yoga instructor, personal trainer, and entrepreneur. In today's episode of GNC's Expert Series, we're going to be talking about stress and how to best manage it. Stress happens to the best of us and it can be so challenging to manage. So today I wanted to share a couple different ways I handle mine, and hopefully that'll give you some ideas as to how to better manage your stress. Stress is that sense of overwhelm in the body. It feels tense and uncomfortable. My first tip for managing stress is simply recognizing the importance of slowing down. In our culture, we seem to really appreciate this go, 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 24/7, always on lifestyle. And it's important to just slow down. One of the best things you can do is taking a moment for yourself. I try to approach my life as if I'm setting my future self up for success. So I'll block off times in my week to do the things that bring me joy. But sometimes we're so busy, we just don't even know what those things are. So my suggestion is take a moment, figure out what it is that you love to do. Maybe it's reading a book, trying a new recipe, weeding the garden, playing with your dog. Block those times off. Treat yourself as if you were the boss. You wouldn't cancel on the boss, so don't cancel on yourself. Additionally, you can supplement with something like ashwagandha, which is an adaptogen that helps our body's response to stress, and that can help you to feel better and live well in your body. My next tip for managing your stress is checking in with your breathing. When you're feeling stressed, you may notice that your breathing pattern changes. Typically, the breath becomes shallow and more rapid, and it can make you feel anxious and panicky, and that's sort of this sympathetic state that you get into. It's a fight or flight situation. To help relieve that sensation, sit up taller, become a little more broad through the chest, and think about the lungs receiving a full 360-degree inhale. So as you expand the lungs, don't just breathe up into the chest, but breathe fully. So to demonstrate, have this balloon. To relieve that sensation of fight or flight, that sympathetic state, take a deeper, slower breath and think about the lungs expanding in this manner, and that'll help to trigger the parasympathetic state, which helps you to feel calm and relaxed. The next tip I have for managing your stress is mindfulness. Mindfulness is simply just being aware of what's going on in the moment. So when you feel stressed, you may have a physical response to it that you're not even aware of, or your breathing pattern may change. You didn't even notice that happen. Taking a moment to be a little bit more mindful as to how you feel, checking in with yourself, is mindfulness. Mindfulness is one of those buzzwords that we hear quite frequently, and we don't really know how exactly we implement it into everyday activities. So I'd like to share two examples with you that are super simple that we do every day. The first one is driving. Many of us commute to work, and when we do so, we find ourselves up by the steering wheel, our hands are close together, which makes our shoulders rise, and it just creates this sense of stress. So just simply being mindful with the positioning of your hands. Can you relax your shoulders down away from your ears? Can you sit back in your seat? That's a way to help your body feel relaxed, and your mind will follow. Another way to implement mindfulness is in eating. This is something all of us do every day, and we often are doing it in conjunction with something else. We fire off an email, or we've got the TV on in the background, or we're scrolling through our phone as we eat. When we have these other distractions, it can put us in a sympathetic state where our body doesn't really digest our food as well, and so then we feel uncomfortable and stressed for the rest of the day. To put yourself in a more parasympathetic state, simply get rid of the distractions. Have your food right in front of you, TV is off, phone is away, and eat slowly. Chew slowly. See if you can identify the ingredients in the food that you're eating. Simply becoming a little more aware and more present as you eat is practicing mindfulness and can help your body to better digest the food you're eating. My next tip for managing your stress is incorporating a sleep routine. Sleep is one of the most important things you can do to manage your stress because it's our body's time to recover from the day before. Our bodies operate really well when we have a routine. It's like they know what to expect. One of the things that's really helped me is to develop a sleep and a wake-up routine. I feel like they go hand in hand. My sleep routine typically starts about an hour before I go to bed. That's the time when I begin to turn off the screens, no more phones, no more TV. I try to wind down about an hour before I go to bed so that I'm really tired when I get in bed and then sleep comes easily. Easing into the day is really important for me as well, and I feel like it goes hand in hand with your sleep hygiene. I typically will set my alarm a little earlier than I need to get up because I don't operate well when I have to get up and go. My heart rate's already elevated, I'm already feeling stressed, the day hasn't even really begun. Instead, I tend to ease into the day with an earlier alarm, an alarm that mimics the sun, so it's easier on my body's response to that alarm. And that way I can enter the day in that calm parasympathetic state. Sleep can be really challenging for so many of us, so you could get a little help with some supplementation. GNC's science team and experts recommend melatonin to help support more restful sleep. The other supplement is electrolytes, which can be really helpful if you are somebody who exerts a lot of energy throughout the day in, say, a workout. Helping to recover after that workout with electrolytes can promote more restful sleep as well. That does it, everyone. I hope these tips have been helpful to you so you can better manage your stress and continue to live well. Make sure to like this video, comment, and subscribe for more, and we'll see you next time.